In this video, I'll be going over 7 more aiming tips so that you can accurately hit that shot in Fortnite Battle Royale. What is up guys, my name is Grub Games and welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm coming at you guys with 7 more aiming tips in Fortnite. The last video did really well, so I'm gonna make another one. It had one of the best like ratios I've ever had on one of my videos ever. I don't think it had any dislikes, which is awesome. And the video just did really well in general, so I'm making a part 2 to that. If you would like to see more Fortnite tip videos just like this one, and you also want to see Fortnite short films and Fortnite playground videos, etc., then please go ahead and start now by locking in your support and clicking that subscribe button down below. And to make sure you never miss one of my future uploads, make sure that you click the notification bell and turn on those notifications. And if you want to see the rest of my 7 tip videos, I have a playlist that you guys can click. There'll be a card right now on the little thing in the top right corner. So click that and you will go and you can go straight to my playlist for the rest of my 7 tip videos if you haven't seen the previous episodes. Anyway, I'm going to get right into this. So the first tip is brightness. Now, I know this one sounds stupid because it wouldn't directly help you with aiming, but actually it would, because a lot of people have quite low brightnesses. I run on 100 brightness and I would recommend anywhere from 75 to 100. I don't think 50 brightness is a good option, and that's why I don't run on it, and I instead just I run on 100. On 50 it's kind of hard to see enemies because it's a little bit darker, but if you have your brightness at max, then you'll be able to see all those little people. I mean, I guess the only benefit of having lower brightness is maybe seeing like a Dark Voyager, because they'd appear brighter. But apart from that, no one really uses Dark Voyager anyway, because it's season 5 now. And all people are using like Drift and all that, and Ragnarok. So yeah, turn your brightness up because you'll be able to see that person a little bit better. Number 2, I have tap fire. Now, this is not only to help with your accuracy and your bullets and how they're landing, but it is also to preserve ammo. So it's to preserve ammo and to make sure that all those little shots land by tap firing, and to preserve the amount of bullets that you're using. Number 3, predict where a shot will land and then fire. So this could apply to any gun really. Say if someone's running like straight left or straight right or straight ahead up a hill, you predict where that bullet will land and aim a little bit higher just to get that accuracy on, and then take your shot, and then that bullet will get to that person, and if you're accurate enough, you might just hit them. And if we're talking snipers, then if a person's running like up a hill, you want to aim a little bit higher up the hill. And if you're using an AR and they're running left or right, then just, yeah, you get the gist. Just predict where a shot will land and then fire it. Think what you do before you fire, and make sure that you're very accurate with your shots. Number 4, use the grenade direction lines to help you throw explosives accurately. Now, this only applies to grenades and explosives, not actual guns. But in case you guys didn't know, for those like new players of Fortnite and they don't really use grenades, or maybe you just don't use grenades in general, when you throw a grenade or a C4 or any sort of like throwable item, there's now like a blue line that shows where that item is going to land. So you could use this for when you're trying to grenade someone's base down, or maybe you're trying to impulse someone out of their base. Use the blue lines to aim inside their base. Boom, they're dead. Happy days. So yeah, use the blue lines for accuracy because it really does help. Number 5, we have drop rate. Now this applies to snipers, hunting rifles, deagles, because, well, it just does, doesn't it? So when you're using like a Desert Eagle and you're trying to aim at someone and kill them, the Deagle has a little bit of drop. Not too much, but I'm led to believe it does have a little bit. Or does it actually? I don't even know if it does. I think it does. Correct me if I'm wrong, but actually I don't think it does. No, let's just say just for snipers and hunting rifles, because obviously snipers and hunting rifles, the bullet goes down after a certain amount of time. And also if you're using an actual sniper, you can use the scope lines to help you out there. But with hunting rifles, you're just going to have to kind of get used to where you believe that the shot is going to start dropping. Next, number 6, we have try to control recoil. Now this is when you're using a gun like a drum gun, an SMG, or an LMG or a minigun, try to control that recoil by keeping that joystick down and don't like let it go mad, because you don't want to be sat there boom 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 boom, because you might end up just aiming your gun really wrong and not knowing what you're doing. So make sure that you try to control your recoil at all costs, because it really does help, and if you're not controlling your recoil then you're going to miss a lot of shots, and it also does preserve ammo as well. Number 7, the final tip I have: use a weapon that you can aim better with. Now I know this sounds stupid, but hear me out. In the last video I said as the first tip to avoid running burst ARs, but I actually regret that. If you're good with burst ARs, then use them. If you're good with M16s, use them. If you're good with scars, use them. If you're good with an SMG, you get the gist. Use a rifle or just a gun that you think you're good with. Just because one weapon is legendary and the other one is uncommon, if you're not good with that legendary weapon, then don't bother using it. If you find a legendary minigun and you find a green drum gun, well, if you're not good at controlling recoil, or maybe you do, or maybe you can learn how to control it by the tip, and just use the gun that you are confident that you'll be able to control more and get more kills with, because it's not all about rarity in this game. Not all of the top tier legendary epic weapons are the best. Some guns like the drum gun, the SMG, all these fast firing nice full auto weapons can do people better than some of the legendaries. So use a gun that you feel confident with, and use a gun that you know you are better with than others. Anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and again, if you did, then please go ahead and lock in your support by clicking that subscribe button, and also turn on them notifications down below. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Let's try to shoot for 10 likes in this video, and I will see y'all later. Peace out.